Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Nova, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how I went from Silver 4 to Plat 3 in 2 seasons. This is my first time ever playing Siege. I've never played on console, I've never played on anything else. It's my first time playing Siege. I started in January of this year, and I worked my butt off, and today I'm going to be giving y'all all the tips that I use that took me from trash Silver 4 all the way up to Plat 3. So yeah, just tune in and let me help you all out. Alright, so the first thing you want to do when you get on is do a T-hunt. And not just a T-hunt, you want to do a T-hunt for like 30 minutes. This is the main thing that's going to train your aim. Now you can use third-party aim trainers like Kovacs and Aim Labs. They're not bad, honestly. They sped up my reaction time. But if you want to train your Siege aim truly, all you need is T-hunts. T-hunts are the most important thing. So a lot of people are like, okay, so when you do a T-hunt, you know, what are you supposed to do? And they're like, oh, you know, just quick peek and make sure you have good crosshair placement and work on your swinging and movement and all that. But like some people, for me for example, I was like, what exactly is good quick peeking? What exactly is quick peeking? What exactly do they mean by movement or swinging and stuff like that? So for example, say you know someone's white van, right? Like, you know, this is a pretty common place to play in garage once, especially if stuff's on the wall, but especially like just to catch this person who's going to swing in, try to get the shit off the wall or push in the sight. So that's a pretty common place to play. So if I know somebody's white van, for example, this is how I would know. Say I quick peek it like that, right? I'm not going to peek it quick. I'm not going to quick peek here and then come over here like this and peek them at this height. When you quick peek, you want to peek them again, crouch. So you quick peek and then crouch. Quick peek, crouch. Okay? And that just takes practice, you know. You got to be able to do it on both sides. So like, say I know somebody where this blood is. Oh, quick peek. So you have to make sure you work on that. Because say you quick peek here, and you quick peek at the same height, you're dead. Say you quick peek here, and then you quick peek crouch. They're shooting at your head, and your head's up here. So it's an easy kill. So that's what quick peeking is. Now with movement, you want to make sure there's not really too much you can do with movement and positioning and T-hunts. But the main thing that I do is I focus on my swinging, and I make sure, you see how I just hit that door from right there? I make sure I don't do that. I make sure when I swing, I swing through the doorway. So that way, you know, it's not like an issue or anything. So, you know, like I said, for crosshair placement, you want to walk around your T-hunt, honestly, and just hold your stuff, hold your ADS at headshot height. Sometimes you might hear me stutter like that, not stutter, but not know what to say, because I don't follow a script, you know, all this is just off the top of my head. And so, you know, you just want to walk around ADS like this and just, normally one thing that I do is I go around and one tap everyone. Since I play a lot of smoke and mute, I love the SMG-11. I warm up my very first T-hunt with Ash just because our gun has no recoil. But then I go and do SMG-11 T-hunts, and I do guns with high recoil so I can practice that. So honestly, you want to practice guns with high recoil just to give you a more, just to make sure, like, you know, when you're doing recoil control, like for example, I don't even notice to the point where I pull down anymore. Like, I don't. And so, you know, that's just because it's like I've done recoil with SMG-11 and stuff like that, and like I thought about it so much that now I don't think about it anymore whenever I'm shooting a gun. So, you know, sometimes I legit just go into T-hunt with a gun that I'm not too comfortable with and do that. And that means a lot, because next time you play that op, guess what? You're not going to be doing this or that. You're not going to be doing those things. You're going to be doing straight line. Messing up my video, bro. And so, yeah, so that's what that is. And so, you're going to want to practice your headshot height, your quick peeks, your movement, how you take an area. Like, for example, if I'm pushing in here in an actual game, I want to check this place. I don't want to just walk past it. So even if you know there's not anyone in here, go ahead, get used to checking it. There's somebody outside this door. Get used to swinging like that. Get used to come around here, know where someone is, and swing. Get used to doing stuff like that. All that happens in a T-hunt. That's the only way you're gonna be able to truly practice that. So when next time you hear someone say, "Oh, just do this in a T-hunt," now you know what I'm talking about. If you ever hear me say that on my stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oof. Good night. Alright, so now I'm about to talk about solo queuing. Solo queuing is very important to becoming a better player because you cannot rely on anyone but your own skill. Alright, so what you want to do, see, during Void Edge, I played 816 matches, okay? And so solo queuing is a great way to improve your own skill. Do not expect to win. Do not get tilted and blame your teammates because you want to have a positive attitude when playing Siege. You don't want to get tilted. So if you got to put on some music to calm yourself down, if you got to do some breathing, do that. But you cannot control your teammates when you're solo queuing. You cannot control what they do. You cannot control what they play. So you have to. Solo queuing makes you the perfect flex player because you have to learn how to play different roles. So let me show you. When I solo queued that season, I played almost 40 hours on Therm in just that season because a lot of people did not play support. I found out Therm, I'm a decent Therm, but Therm is not, I'm not a hard support player. So after joining the comp scene, I played every role. I played flex, I played entry, I played soft support, and I played hard support. And I've IGL'd. And I figured out that my best role is on a flex and soft support. So I play a lot of Thatcher in comp, Nomad in comp, IQ in comp, Maverick in comp. Maverick is one of my best players. The reason why he has such a low KD is because I try to do him when I'm solo queuing, and Maverick is not the best solo queue op because a lot of people don't protect you. See, like, look at this. Look at my KDs with Jackal. Jackal is a good flex op. I play a lot of Jackal on my team. Who else do I play a lot of on my team? I'll play a lot of IQ. Look at that KD, 1.14. But KD is not all that matters, especially when you're on a hard or soft support. Okay, so you want to look at your win rate, look at your KD, and figure out who you feel most comfortable with, and just play that role. So if you feel most comfortable playing Ashe, okay, learn how to play Ashe, learn how to play Zoph, learn how to play Jackal, learn how to play Buck. Those are going to be your entries. Learn how to play IQ, learn how to play people like that, because those are going to be your entries. Now the next thing I want to talk about is drone efficiency. When you're solo queuing, it's a must that you do not lose your drones. So if you have to let one of your teammates lose their drone to verify site, or if you know where site is, do that. Do not lose your drone. Also, make sure you set up flank cams, okay? So whenever you're solo queuing, especially, say you're attacking Oregon and you're going attic, you're the Maverick, and say you're duo queuing with your buddy, and he's Zoph, right? So go ahead, throw a flank cam down there, and you Maverick trick the wall, and she Zophs it, and boom. But say, y'all are stuck and one of your teammates dies in bedroom, then be like, hey bro, can you hop on drone 3? It's flank cam and attic. And boom, they're watching that. They tell you somebody's flanking, boom, that's an easy pick. That is going to be your best way to get more kills and better attacking. Get better at attacking because you will have that flank drone. You will have somebody covering your flank. That's why Nomad is a perfect solo queue op, just because she can cover her own flanks. Also, Ace is a perfect solo queue op. Both Nomad and Ace have a great gun. Ace has smokes and he can hard breach, and he's a 2-speed. That is perfect. Nomad has flashes and breaches. She has a great gun. She has great utility. Both of them do. I run a lot of these two when I'm solo queuing. The next thing I want to talk about is drone. I said drone fishing, solo queuing, play your role, learn your role. And the final two things are: be able to take criticism. I hate people who make excuses and have a bad attitude at the game and think somebody is hacking, or it's just like, man, this game's terrible, or like, why would you still be holding that angle? He's holding that angle because he's cutting off your rotate, or he's holding that angle because he knows it's an easy pick because you're gonna peek. Like, it's quit making excuses and be okay with how you died. And also, say somebody's in a ready position and you die to that and you're like, bro, why is he sitting there? Don't say that. Be like, okay, it's fine if you're like, bro, why is he sitting there? But learn from that. Be like, okay, I'm not gonna die to that next time because I know somebody's gonna sit there. So now next time when I drone that, I'm checking that position. Or next time when I swing that corner, I'm checking that position. You know, you just need to quit making excuses and learn from how you're dying. The final thing, and this helped me a lot when I started, just got into the comp scene, is watch your own gameplay. If you can watch your gameplay and if you watch your gameplay and you see how you died, you see how you played, you can critique your own movements and be like, well, damn, you know, I should have came around the corner this way, or I should have not peeked that instead and just waited because he was pushing me, or I should have, you know, been really aggressive here because that was an easy pick, and instead he ended up killing us later when I could have picked him. So, you know, just watching your gameplay, your own gameplay, is a perfect way to improve because you can see what you did wrong. Now, I'm not saying, you know, spend hours critiquing your gameplay or spend, you know, a whole hour critiquing your gameplay. I mean, just watching a simple ranked game for 30 minutes and critiquing it is perfect, you know. And you, actually, there's one more thing that I have to say. You learn more from an L than you do from a W. That's a lot of the case most of the time in sports or life or anything, but you learn more from an L than you do a W. Just remember that. Don't get tilted, and I can't wait to see what y'all got going. So this is a clip of me just showing y'all while I talk, but you know, I hope that all of y'all take those tips that I have in these videos and apply them to your own games. Also, watching other streamers and watching other YouTubers and their tips and taking what they do and applying it to your own game helps you out a lot. You need to be doing that. If y'all have any suggestions on what y'all would like to see in my videos, just let me know in the comment down below. Also, if these are orange lights behind me, if you have any suggestions to make my stream more spooky or Halloweeny, just let me know. I'm going to be getting a pumpkin, hopefully, and putting it somewhere up behind me. But, you know, I hope y'all apply these tips, and they help you out a lot. Also, you know, like I said, watch other streamers. If you ever want to chill on my stream, my Twitch is AnovaR6. My Discord and my Twitter are where I post updates about me streaming. My Discord is in my Twitch. It's on one of my panels. And my Twitter is AnovaR6. So follow there and join my live streams. If you want to chill and say what's up. I play with a lot of my viewers when I play Among Us. I love playing Among Us with my viewers. Y'all are so funny. Y'all make the game so fun. And, you know, I'm hoping I can see you there in my chat. Peace.